My life just turned upside down and inside out with the sudden death of my husband, Solon. For quite a while, I was living more in a survival mode of just trying to figure life out. We've been married 47 years.
And more than that, nobody wants to lose their spouse.
Right.
But Nancy and Solon were basically joined at the hip in everything they did. If Nancy was working on a project, Solon was planning in the background. If Solon was working on a project, Nancy was planning in the background. Good life. It wasn't like something was off or out of kilter. And yet one day Solon was here, and a few moments later he was not. And so it's a hard season that you come out of.
We had a strong partnership.
You did.
And so I'm having to learn how to live life on my own. And I've never lived life on my own before. I went from living with my family to going straight to college and living in a dorm with friends. Going from there, 2 weeks after I graduated from college, I was married. Always had someone I've lived with and someone I've managed a home with or whatever. So this is a whole new world for me.
You really had to get courageous.
Oh my gosh. And I've had to, look at how do I survive? And then I came to a place of saying, this needs to be more than survival. God took Solon for a reason. And God and I have had many a conversation, where I ask him why, and he chooses not to tell me. But then I think I love Solon so much that he's in the very best place he could be. And when I think about where he is, I thank God that he took Solon to the place that Solon eventually wanted to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't my timing, but it was my action for Solon, my love for Solon, my desire for him, that he's been eternity in heaven.
Yes.
And so I'm having to move from a survival mode to how am I going to thrive in this season of my life. It's easy for me to respond out of situations, as it is for anybody. You see a fire, you respond, you want to put it out. You see a problem, you think, okay, how do I solve this problem? We become very reactive. It's easy to do that. And we go from thing to thing, reacting, and often led by our emotions. Yes. Be it love, be it fear, be it excitement, be it curiosity, be it anxiety. And I've realized in my remaining years, I want to not just be led by my emotions or reacting to just responding to situations. I want to be purposeful in what I do.
Intentionality.
Yes.
It's great.